Hello everyone, this is teacher Iman from the Universal Schools. Second grade, English Language, Superminds 2, Unit 7, Lesson 4, Students Book, page 85. Now, after finishing this lesson, students will be able to first practice using the present continuous, affirmative, questions and answers. Number 2, talk about actions at the moment of the speaking. Now let's introduce the present continuous tense, المضارع المستمر. Okay? Present continuous. The present continuous is used to describe something that is happening now at the moment. So the main key words for the present continuous are the words now and at the moment. Okay, so when there is an action happening, you describe this action using the present continuous tense. Form of the present continuous. First, affirmative sentences. In forming affirmative sentences, use a subject, after the subject, a verb to be, then a verb with ing. Okay, then complete the sentences, and when by the end of the sentence, put a full stop. Subject should be I, and I takes am as a verb to be. He, she, it, or a singular name take is as a verb to be. You, we, they, and names, plural names, take, are as a verb to be. Then plus a verb with ing. Now adding the ing depends on some spelling rules. Let's now go to the spelling rules. First of all, add ing to most of the words, such as start becomes starting, jump, jumping. Okay, so generally we add ing to the end of the verb. And number 2, if the verb ends with e, cut or omit the letter e and I add ing. For example, live becomes living, care becomes caring. And number 3, if the verb ends in double e, as I add ing as it is. So, as example, see becomes seeing, agree becomes agreeing. Now, number 4, if the verb ends in ie, cut the ie and add y, then add ing. For example, the verb die, بمعنى يموت, becomes dying, tie becomes tying. Okay, so we omit the ie and I add ing. Number 5, one syllabus verb. If the verb contains of one syllable and the middle sound is a vowel, please double the last letter, such as run becomes running, stop, stopping, swim, swimming, and so on. 6, do not double it if the letter is W, X, or Y. So if the final letter is W, X, or Y, no need to double the letters, such as play, sew, and mix. Play, playing, sew, sewing, mix, mixing. These are spelling rules. They help you to add the ing to the verb correctly. Okay? Now, we finished talking about the affirmative form, and now we come to the negative form, الوضع النفي. To make negative form in the present continuous tense, we need to use a verb to be, then first a subject, then a verb to be, then the main verb plus not plus ing. So it's nearly the same as affirmative sentences, but please add the word not after the verb to be. So contractions, الاختصارات, he is not becomes he isn't, she is not, she isn't, it is not, it isn't, I am not, I am not, I am not, we are not, we aren't, they are not, they aren't, and you are not, you aren't. So these are the contractions, and it's good to use the contractions. Examples for the affirmative and negative sentences in the present continuous. He is playing football. He is the subject, is the verb to be, playing, it's the verb play with ing and the completion football. And the negative form, he is playing football, is the affirmative form. The negative form of this sentence is he isn't playing football. She is reading a book, affirmative form. The negative is she isn't reading a book. They are sailing a boat, and the negative form is they aren't sailing a boat. And if you notice that we have the subject they are, the verb to be, sailing is the verb sail with plus the ing, and the boat is the completion. They aren't, they are not sailing a boat. We are waiting for the bus. So we use we plus are plus verb plus ing and the completion, and the negative form we aren't waiting for the bus. I am watching TV, and the negative form I am not watching TV. Now we come to yes no questions in the present continuous. In order to form yes no questions, you need to put the verb to be, is, am, or are in the beginning. Then you need to add the subject, he, she, it, I, we, they, you, a singular name or a plural name. Then after the subject, you need to add a verb plus ing followed by the completion of the sentence and the question mark. So we have be, subject, verb with ing, complete the sentence, and end the question by a question mark. Please use is, am, are in the beginning capital letters. So when you start a question, start is, am, are capital letters. Okay? Examples about the questions. Is he playing football? Is the verb to be, it's in the beginning, then the subject he, playing, play plus ing, and the completion, the question mark. Yes, if yes, you can say yes he is, or no he isn't. And be sure that you need to use the same pronoun you used in the question, you need to use it in the answer. So we used here he, so we need to answer with he. Okay? Is it, is. Okay? Now, are you riding a bike? Since you are asking someone, so he wants to answer about himself, so he should say yes I am or no I am not. See, so I asked using you and I answered using yes I am or no I am not. Are they flying kites? Yes they are, or no they aren't. Now another type of questions, it's information question, which is used to get information about something. In order to make an information question, you need to use the word what, then after what, a verb to be, then the subject, after that, the verb doing. And if you answer, you need to delete the verb doing and add the action, the verb action, the action verb that you answer about. You asked about. Okay? Examples. What are the children doing? So I used what, then the be, are, the children is the subject and the verb doing. Now we can change the subject, the children, into they. So the question will be, what are they doing? The answer is, they are playing with their toys. So we start with the subject when we answer, then the verb to be. After that, we omit the verb doing and add playing instead of the verb doing with their toys, the completion. Number 2, what are you doing? I'm driving my new car. So here we are asking someone, and when he answers, he say I am. We use in the question you, and in the answer he says I am. Then driving my new car. What is she doing? She is swimming. Notice that here, swimming, we double the letter M, okay, before we add the ing. Now, please go to your student's book, page 85. Look at the page. There are 3 exercises. I want you first to look at exercise 1. Read and match. Now I want you to look at the pictures. What can you see in picture A? A girl and a boy, they are looking for something. Good. And in picture number 2, I can see a beach and a girl who is sailing a boat, a boy and a girl looking at her. In number 3, C, what can you see in picture C? I can see two men, they are waiting for the bus. And in D, what can you see in picture D? I can see a boy playing with his car. Now, in this exercise, you need to read the questions and the answers, match them to the correct pictures. Number 1, what are you doing? I am waiting for a bus. Which picture? Which picture? It's picture C. So put 1 on number C. Now, number 2. What is John doing? He's playing with his cars. So which picture? Picture D. So D is number 2. Number 3. What is Sally doing? She's sailing a boat. Which picture? It's picture B. Very good. So write B. Now, what are you doing? I'm looking for my skateboard. Which picture? It's picture 1, 4. So the answers: A, 4, B, 3, C, 1, D, 2. Very good. Now, listen. Look at exercise 2. Listen and say. What are you doing? I'm flying a plane. Are you flying a plane? Yes, I am. No, I am not. Here we make first an information question using what? Verb to be plus a subject and the verb doing, and the answers is I'm flying a plane. Then a yes no question starts with are. Now please listen and repeat.
2. Listen and say. What are you doing?
I'm flying a plane.
Are you flying a plane?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not.
Now please go to exercise 3. Play the mime game. Miming means acting. يعني لعبة تمثيل. Okay, so they are acting something, asking each other questions in order to guess what is she doing. So, look at the picture. What can you see in the picture? I can see 2 girls. They are playing a mime game. Now, you need to ask questions and answer the examples in order to play the game. Please do play the game with your brothers, sisters, mom and dad, and I hope to use questions in the present continuous, such as what are you doing? Are you swimming? No, the answer will be yes I am, or no I am not swimming, I am flying, and this is the game. Please play the game and I hope you enjoy it. By the end, I want you to copy the sentences, to look at the pictures and write sentences using the verbs using the verbs to write sentences about the pictures. Okay, this is Tim, Susan, John, Mark, Anne, and Peter. What are they doing? Use the verbs below and write sentences. Eat, cry, play, read, dance, and watch. Example, Tim is eating. Number 2, you need to write about Susan and complete the task. Okay. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the lesson, and I am so glad to meet you again and again. Thank you very much.
هذا اللي بداية